Hello, my name is Allison Rodriguez, and this is a library advocacy presentation on mindfulness in the school library. Why is this an important topic to address? Rozalski et al. In their article on mindfulness in the school library said that because of the increasing rates of stress and anxiety, most children will benefit from learning constructive tools to cope. Mindfulness is the practice of using posture and activities to maintain an acute awareness of our surrounding environment and bodily sensation, while examining both our emotions and thoughts. The objectives for the library program are listed here. 1. Students and staff will practice mindfulness in the classroom and school library. 2. Students and staff will have a reflection room located in the school library to use when needed. And 3, students and staff will reflect on their experiences with the program at the end of the school year. So what will the Mindfulness in the School Library program look like? As mentioned previously, mindfulness is focusing on the present moment. It is the ability to recognize what we are feeling and how to manage those feelings. As the school librarian, I will provide professional development before the school year begins and throughout the year as needed on simple mindfulness techniques that can be incorporated into classroom routines. For example, breathing strategies, movement and yoga exercises, ways to incorporate mindful design with what you already have in your classroom, read aloud ideas, and creative outlet ideas. I will be incorporating these same strategies in my library. If all staff will incorporate these simple mindfulness strategies into their classrooms, in the hallways, and in all interactions with students, students will begin to recognize what they're feeling in the moment and how to manage it. I intend to provide a dedicated reflection room in the school library. This will be a space where a student can go to calm down and reflect when feeling big emotions. The reflection room will be equipped with comfy beanbag chairs, a rug, ambient lighting, creative outlets like a mosaic sticker puzzle poster, mindfulness picture books, tactile tools, and a short reflection prompt to allow the student to write down or draw how they feel. Similar spaces could be created in individual classrooms as well. At the end of the year, all students and staff will reflect on how they feel with a standardized reflection survey. The items needed to implement this mindfulness program are for the reflection room and include 2 beanbag chairs available at the library store for $197.95 each, a floor lamp available at the library store for $185.95, a butterfly mosaic sticker puzzle poster available at Denko for $39.99. These are those collaborative posters where each small square sticker goes in a specific place and it eventually creates a big picture. A Feeling Natural rug available at Denko for $197.99 and several mindfulness-themed picture books, some of which can be seen on the Children's Library Lady website, bringing the total amount needed to $1,000. And here are pictures of the desired items. The target audience for the mindfulness program is all students at our K-4 elementary school, though the staff will also likely benefit, and there will be particular benefits for students suffering from anxiety and other mental health and behavioral challenges. The benefits for all students include the ability to recognize emotions and how to manage them, brain breaks throughout the day for breathing and movement exercises, which allows for relaxation and a chance to regroup and be in the present moment. And all of this will hopefully lead to better peer relationships between students and better relationships between staff and students. Although all are welcome to use the reflection room as needed, this will be particularly beneficial to those students suffering from anxiety or other mental health or behavioral challenges who need a dedicated space to calm down and reflect before returning to their regularly scheduled classroom activities. Additionally, I've noticed that during Ramadan, students who are fasting don't always have a place to go during lunch, and the reflection room could serve as a place for meditation and prayer during religious or cultural celebrations. In preparing this presentation, I read 3 articles that discuss mindfulness in the school library. The first is called Incorporating Mindfulness in the School Library 3 Ways, and it talks about curating a collection that provides students with resources on mental health. Some of this collection will be housed in the reflection room. It also discusses the importance of designing the library space so as to avoid cognitive overload and support mental well-being. They recommend providing a dedicated space to practice mindfulness and to include creative outlets and a place to be alone and self-reflect. The second article, called Teen Mental Health, Managing Emotions, talks about the importance of emotional regulation, which is being aware of your emotions and being able to respond wisely to them. The author discusses the importance of building relationships with students, listening to them, and modeling coping strategies such as breathing exercises. The author specifically mentioned the sticker mosaic as something she uses as an opportunity to regroup from daily stresses. She recommends mindfulness strategies be available to students in the school library and cited studies that showed students who practiced mindfulness strategies and yoga had better mental health benefits. The third article, called Becoming Mindful, Collaborating to Empower Students and Peacefully Resolve Problems, discusses the importance of collaboration between librarians and teachers to promote mindfulness in all areas of the school. The authors discuss a dedicated space, in this instance called the Calm Corner, for self-regulation using a variety of tools where students can check in and check out as needed. Another strategy discussed is the brain break, where students are given time throughout the day to check in with their minds and bodies and refocus awareness and attention. So how will we measure the impact of this program? The primary way will be through the data collected during the reflection survey that all students and staff will take at the end of the school year. The survey will ask questions such as, how often did you use the reflection room? Did you read any books about mindfulness this year? What did you do when you felt big emotions? The answer options to these questions will be standardized. There will also be a few open-ended questions for students and staff to comment on what they thought of the mindfulness program. I will analyze the data collected using descriptive statistics like charts and graphs and report back to the committee with my findings. Another way to measure the impact of the program will be through observation of students with anxiety or other mental health or behavioral challenges. Staff who work regularly with these students may notice a difference in the students' ability to manage their emotions. Here are the references for this presentation, and I thank you for your time and attention.